Ended up going 1 kill, 2 deaths, 0 assists.
Ouch.
On the champion. Gonna need to have a significantly better matchup this time round. However, I do like the idea of a roaming Twitch that could jump on a Renekton from behind or could try to flank a Corki in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Combo that with the Rumble and the Orianna, there is some potential for insta-giving.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of teams utilizing that. Fnatic have done well with that playstyle where you bring Twitch in from the side lane and get that kill, 2 versus 1, but that takes a lot of coordination, and that's been one of the weak points of Vitality is when people are out on their own, they get picked off.
Yes.
So we need to see it work efficiently for Vitality here and not just have them throw caution to the wind and go in aggressively.
Well, we need to see them go in. That's step 1. As Vitality are down 0-1 in the series, you saw the team come some moments ago. If you have a Twitter account, jump onto Twitter, hashtag EU LCS, at LOL Esports, and let us know, is this hashtag MSF win for the Power Bunnies, or is this hashtag VIT win for the struggling Vitality?
And if you don't have a Twitter account, it's 2017, what are you doing? Get a Twitter account.
You should, and you should tweet us. It's Game 2 cross-group play. Misfits taking on Vitality. And it's story time as we wait for this game to warm up.
Ooh, okay.
Stress.
Yes.
Do you know that Power of Evil has a very exciting record?
Ooh. Reaction gained by Vitality, and Misfits are going back to the mid lane.
Nuke just wanted to ward Sonic Wave into Resonating Strike. Maxtor finds first blood!
Easy first blood just from the extra timing where he gets the ward down, spots Joko going through. Nothing really that Joko could have done at that point, because by the time he realizes that Maxlaw is going into the lane, it is too late. Nuke late on the ward. Vitality punished in the mid lane. You can see Nuke knows something's up. The lane is pushing. He's like, okay, I'm going to ward it as it connects. The Q comes through from Maxlaw. First blood, easily done for Misfits.
Just great patience as well. Maxlaw kind of sort of waiting for that flash. Unfortunate for Maxlaw, for Nuke rather. We'll continue the story in a moment. Maxlaw's going to ward hop to safety. No flash available. The equalizer, not the direction you wanted. But Maxlaw gets taken down. Nuke secures it, and he gets the red buff.
Didn't even matter that the equalizer was off point because they easily get the kill on Maxlaw. No flash from that early gank. And that means that finally Misfits are able to punish one mistake being made. You can see Joko's kind of been farming up heavily now, looking in for the mid lane here. Power of Evil, no flash either. Power of Evil's
going to go down. Shockwave into Dissonance. Easily picked up. Joko has no tower aggro yet. Ignar's looking to devour him. Joko's going to get Command Protect. The man that needs to carry for Vitality now has to...
If Ignar can get there fast enough...
There's a package.
There's a package. Hang on.
There's a package. Here comes Power of Evil. Oh, he's done it again. Another kill, this time comboed with Maxlaw. Come on, Shockwave, not available for Nuke. The equalizer burns Maxlaw. Power of Evil forced to flash away. Rift Herald was helping out Vitality. That's 2 kills for Vitality. Ignar delivers a gigantic crocodile to Vitality's back in. And the Fate Call knocks Cabo in the air. Steelback is the man that suffers the exhaust. Shockwave onto Alfari. Alfari dips and dives and ducks and dodges and survives. The Pierce onto Nuke. He's running for his life. A lick dash a stick, and Hans Sommer gets a triple. Oh,
Nuke desperately trying to turn around that engage, manages to take Ignar out on the backside, but okay, a lot happened over the last 30 seconds of that game. So Joko tries to set up the Rift Herald for the team, but it's an easy read for Misfits. They've seen this type of thing before. Ward over the wall. Joko tries to hop out, but the flash into the follow-up is an easy kill from the pair with that Thunderlord's Lee Sin as well. You can see from them, Misfits not quite able to deal with some of the damage that's coming through from Nuke, but look, they've dealt enough. They've done enough at this point. And here comes the Tahm Kench. This is why it was such a high priority for Misfits when it was available. You bring in Hans Sommer, you bring Ignar to the party, and then it's an easy takedown to finish the fight. Or is it because Ignar not quite strong enough to hold through the attack and the dissonance that comes through, doesn't pop the grey health, isn't really expecting it to kill him, but Hans Sommer with a triple kill.
And so much good, Hans Sommer flashing over Flay as well. Valkyrie into the Devour. Joko was caught and devoured and spat out. That's a great ward hop for Maxlaw. Sets up another kill for Power of Evil. Cabo Shot's been able to arrive and he is able to burn down Misfits, ignores the target, he flashes defensively. Alfari's now on the front line. He's looking for steal back. The AoE damage is immense and the shockwave catches onto Hansama. Devour saves his life. His fights are messy. PoE looks for the big one. Cabo Shot flashes away and the tower survives the exchange.
Everybody so low on vitality. Misfits, I was going to say, looking for a play. There was a lot of chatter going on in the studio here. Oh, Nukdug's caught.
Nukdug's dead.
That was clean.
That just looked really good. Well, really good.
That's why Tahm Kench is banned in Game 1, and that's why Misfits take it in Game 2 in Phase 1. And
this teleport, it's on cooldown. Shockwave is available to Nukdug, and the re-engage is on the cards as Vitality look to sting.
Yeah, Misfits with a bit of a reach there, trying to get on to Nukdug. However, here we go.
Fate's Call is going to connect. Shockwave only catches Ignar. It's a support for support. 4-on-4, and Hansama needs to be careful. Power Evil low and down. That's the kick. Maxwell finds Nukdug. Hansama takes him out. So far, it's mid laner for mid laner. Let's see which lane will sacrifice themselves next on the next episode of Vitality versus Misfits. Let's take a look at. This is now the second half of the fight.
Yeah, and this is where you got to watch it because Maxwell still had kick available. They go aggressive onto Vander. Damage comes down, and this is it. Shockwave, Ignar doesn't even get to finish, or at least cast the gray health coming through on that thick skin. Maxwell gets gifted the way in, but has to flash onto Nukdug to make sure that they can pick up that kill, and then it's a 1-for-1 trade. Vitality push down the tower, and that could be what builds them back into the game.
All right, it's still a 2,000 gold game. Damage difference between the top laners. One of the biggest impacts, that equalizer really cut. So glad you bring that up, Stress, because 36 games in a row, Power of Evil has guaranteed a death. Baron will be secured really easily here by Misfits. And the Shockwave not pulled yet. Hansama gets caught and is shut down. A solo kill. As Misfits unable to get away. Hansama had flash, and he still got caught by that one.
I am glad I can't prove it, but what I can prove is Ignar knows how to play Tahm Kench.
All right, Steel back is currently invisible. Will get spotted out, sidestepped everything. And that spray and pray means Steel back turns it around. 4-1-2, and after all the criticism of Game 1, Steel back laughs in your face. Vitality have the kill streak. There are some concerned faces off screen by the Misfit support staff, and Ignar takes a lot of damage. Joker and PoE go toe-to-toe. The package is used, and look at the crit! The long-range spatula serves Joko up on a platter. Shockwave is available for Nukdug if he needs it. Another crit. Look at the Eye Edge Rapid Fire Cannon Triforce. Power of Evil goes down, and the Shockwave was not used, nor was the Equalizer. If Misfits overchase, Vitality can turn it around.
They can, and Nukdug may very well have Hansama closing in on him, but Hansama backs away. Look, Misfits want to reset this exchange. They don't want to get caught out.
Okay, another proactive play. Misfits have been bitten in the butt before. Death sentence between the uprights. Not going to be a call. Maxwell will find a kill, but it's onto Vander. That's not one of the carries. Fate's Call will buy some time, and Alfari is being burned alive. Alfari is roasted alive. It's Steel back that poisons him. Now Nukdug's the target. The Shockwave's available. Spatulas to the face. Take him down. Hansama is leaping, hopping, using that martial cadence. The ring and Pierce take down Steel back. Hansama is in a 1-on-2. And he's got to be very, very careful about this game, is you've seen how well the Misfits composition can work when we've seen those Tahm Kench engages and kicks, and then we've also seen how bad they can be. Flash away from the Shockwave, but Steelback almost 2 shots. The Misfits backline. Hansama takes down Steelback at the cost of Maxor and maybe Alfari. Joko tastes his fear and sends him to the fountain. It's a 1-for-2, and that's what we're talking about. The complexities of the engage.
But look at it, 40 seconds on Maxlaw. They got Steelback, yes, but nobody else on Misfits can really punish Vitality right now. But Hansama had a Guardian Angel, so he at least felt more confident being in the front of the fight, but Vitality only lose one member. And Misfits don't get heavily punished. Vitality don't rush towards the Baron. Maybe that would be a bit of a mistake. They got vision control off the back end of this fight, but look, aggressive play. He's actually looking for Nukdug.
Whoa, the
But saw steal back. Maxwell gets the kick. Everything looks good for Misfits, but then Power of Evil already in the back of the fight. Low. Alfari, low. Igna, no Devour cooldown available means Vitality can just walk forward.
Have been counter-engaged multiple times. Alfari's actually flashed in for the stun. Fate's call as well. Steelback is exhausted. He's the target. The death sentence catches onto Igna. The Devour allows them to kill Steelback. But Power of Evil goes down. Nukeduck gets another onto Igna. Where is Hans Summer? He has to be the carry. He has to be the damage. Misfits are running for their lives. Another 1 for 2 in favor of Vitality.
And you talk about how Hans Summer has to be the carry. Well, he doesn't quite have the positioning available. Without Igna, he doesn't feel confident. Despite having a Guardian Angel, he can't push forward in these fights because he is still squishy. And Vitality are breaking this game back into their favor.
Oh, this is going to be a gigantic advantage for Vitality. Max Law
kicks up.
Dragon's Rage is up. But it's a 2-on-4 in the best case scenario.
Punished, but Misfits do not have vision on the Baron. So if they start... Oh, they did just secure some. Now Misfits are looking to go for the aggressive play here. Tam Kenshin from behind.
All right, Igna's coming from behind with Power of Evil. Joko's on the front line. All 5 members of Vitality on
Power of Evil's dead.
Power of Evil's down. It's a 5-on-4. Joko's the target as Maxlaw has found Steelback. Look at the damage. The Shockwave connects, but Hans Summer does not care. Misfits have got 3. Nukeduck's running for his life, and Joko is just left alone in the river. His Guardian Angel brings him back to life, and that was a team fight victory for Misfits.
Yeah, and I think Alfari connected on that shield. I want to watch that fight again in slow motion because both Stoneplate and Locket of the Iron Solari are on cooldown at the same time. And you saw how good that Shockwave should have been. It looks like Misfits just weathered through all of the damage coming through. There was a lot happened, and we will take another look at that.
Death Sentence pulled him forward. Maxwell's looking for a target as Joker's on the front line. There are so many Ren stacks on that Elder Dragon. The smite is going to have to be godlike. It's picked up by Misfits. Elder Dragon secured. No Shockwave damage means Misfits maintain control.
Hans Summer over 2,000 damage with that.
Whoa! Steelback destroys the GA of Hans Summer. Vitality bait and outsmart Misfits. Alfari throws down the Gargoyle Stoneplate and buys a few seconds of time. But all Vitality get is one single kill.
But is it enough to slow down Misfits? Because look, Misfits just pick up the Elder. They have to deal with topside. They're pushing back the wave. They are delaying everything Misfits want to do. Remember, Misfits had Baron. That is now gone. They have Elder. It will fall before Baron comes back up, and that is the opportunity for Vitality to hold on. I believe it's just over 2,500 that gets rendered down by Hans Summer, and Misfits look like they just don't focus on clearing out the ward here. Double recall comes through, Steelback sneaks through, and easy to take out that Guardian Angel, but Vitality don't push even further forward. They don't have a read on Igna. They knew it just recalled, and then they just take Alfari out and pack themselves away.
Oh man, Vitality, they're not giving
vision. You mentioned the Zeke's convergence. The difficulty for Igna is that ultimate may not always be used.
Look at Steelback, look at Steelback, he's stunned and caught up. He's got no GA, but Max slows down. Misfits may have lost the fight. Alfari's trying to do what he can. Hans Summer's on the front line. That's a double kill for Steelback. He's looking for the triple. Igna is the target, and Cabochard takes him down. Misfits may have lost the game. Power of Evil not going to find Nukeduck, and Hans Summer will get just the GA from Joko. Look at the Lantern coming up for visibility. As Power of Evil and Hans Summer start to recall, Shockwave misses, and Vitality look for the inhib.
Hans Summer, of course, doesn't have a Guardian Angel. Power of Evil does, but he needs this recall to complete. Nobody has vision on him. TP coming through. If Vitality try and over-push this, there is a significant amount of damage left on the Misfits lineup. They have to be very, very careful not to eat the poke.
Look at the mini-map. There is a minion wave of Misfits down in that bottom lane. Hans Summer's down. There's no one left to defend but Power of Evil. He's got a Guardian Angel. He's going to find Vander. The Nexus turret starts to fall. Power of Evil looks for Joko. He's using the exhaust. The Nexus is the target, and Vitality force a game 3.
Vitality have taken everything that has been criticized of them, and in one game, show us that it isn't always true. Significant amounts of damage coming out from Steelback and the rest of Vitality's team composition that, quite frankly, delayed Misfits to a point